Okay, now guys, we are going to take exam question from July 2011 exam. Question 4th. Okay, now I am going to read the question guys for you, all of you. We have what guys? We have a fan impeller. What we have? We have a fan impeller whose total mass is how much? 18 kg. Yeah? See the scenario. Here we have a what? Fan impeller whose total mass is how much? 18 kg. Diameter of impeller, that there are impeller whose diameter is how much? 0.8 and has 5 equally spaced vanes. How many vanes with us here? 5 vanes. And fan rotates at how much? 2400 revolution per minute. Okay. So try to see the scenario here. We have an impeller whose mass is how much? We have an impeller whose mass is how much? 18 kg. Dia of impeller is how much? 0.8 meter. Number of blades is how much? Or we will say number of vanes. Number of vanes is how much? 5. Number of vanes is how much? 5. And it rotates at how much? Guys, how much speed? 2400 revolution per minute. So capital N will be equal to what? 2400 revolution per minute. So omega will be equal to what? 2 pi n by 60. So 2 pi. Capital N is how much? 2400 divided by 60. So please everyone do the calculation and tell me the value of omega. Everyone please do the calculation and tell me the value of omega. To 51.3274 unit. Okay, unit is what? Omega 251.3274. Unit is what? Radian per second. Okay. So we got it, this one. So we have an impeller whose mass is 18 kg, dia is 0.8 meter, number of vanes is 5, n is 2400 revolution. Now what is blade spacing? How much will be the blade spacing? What is meant by blade spacing? Blade spacing means what? Angle between two vanes. So blade spacing will be how much? See, overall angle, total angle is how much? 360 degree. So 360 degree divided by 5. What will be this angle? You got it. What is meant by blade spacing? Blade spacing means angle between two vanes. Okay. So here, how much will be blade spacing? 360 degree divided by 5. How much will be this one? 72 degree. Okay, good. Okay, any doubt in this discussion, guys? Okay, so please write down these things. Then we will see. We will read the question further. So first of all, write down these things. Now guys, I am going to read the question further. Okay, I am going to read the question. Due to fault in manufacture, guys, try to see the scenario. Due to fault in manufacture, center of gravity is found to be 6 mm from the center of rotation as shown in figure. Okay, as shown in figure question 4. They have mentioned figure question 4. And why mention figure question 4? Because in that exam, that is a question 4. So that's why figure question 4. So try to see the point here. We have what, guys? Impeller. See the point here. This is what? Impeller. Okay. I am representing as usual our standard practice. What is our standard practice? X-axis. And this is what? Our y-axis. See the scenario. Now here how many vanes with us? 5 vanes. First vane is this one. This is what? Our vane A. Then we have a vane B. This is what? Our vane B. Then we have what? See the scenario. We have what? Vane C. We have what? Vane C. Then we have what? Vane D. Okay, and at the end this will be what? What will be this one? Vein E. Okay, so see the point here. How many veins with us here? How many veins with us here? How many veins with us here? 5 veins, huh? Okay, this is okay. So angle between each vein is how much? Angle between each vein is how much? 72 degree. Okay. Okay. Now this is what our center of rotation. This is what, guys? This is what? Center of rotation. Okay, you got it? Means about this point, this impeller will rotate, and here we have a 5 veins. A, B, C, D and E. Okay, like this we have a 5 veins. Now what is happening here? Try to see the point here. Discussion is very, very important. What is happening here, guys? Due to fault in manufacture, the center of gravity is found to be 6 mm away from the center of rotation. What is meaning of center of gravity, guys? What is the first of all meaning of center of gravity? First of all, what is the meaning of center of gravity? Okay, correct. What is meant by center of gravity? It is the point through which all weight or mass acts. Means if you want to see, actually Mumbai is a big city. See, Mumbai is a big city, 1 crore, 1.2 or 2 crore approximately population. So, suppose this is a map of Mumbai. This is a map of Mumbai. And if you want to represent Mumbai, we will represent on a map of India or map of world. We will represent Mumbai. Suppose this is a map of India, guys. This is a map of India. If you want to represent Mumbai in map of India, we will represent Mumbai by a single dot. That is the same point with the center of gravity. Means what is meant by center of gravity? It is a point through which means if you want to represent weight or mass of the body, we will represent that weight or mass through that point. So it means if you want to replace that mass, means if mass is bigger and if you want to replace that mass by a single point, we will replace that mass by a single point by its center of gravity. Okay guys, are you getting my point? So you got it, what is meant by center of gravity. Now what is they are saying? Impeller is how much? This impeller has a mass how much? This impeller has mass how much? 18 kg. Now the center of gravity is shifted by how much? The center of gravity of the impeller is shifted by 6 mm. So 6 mm. Okay, 6 mm. So G of the impeller. Try to see the point now. This will be the G. This G is shifted by what? How much? By 6 mm. Okay, try to see the point here. This discussion is very, very important to us. Okay. So this is what, guys? 6 mm. So this impeller is shifted by this. Means we can say, means indirectly, in other words, we can say our entire mass of 18 kg will act at this location. Means what is meaning of center of gravity? Means our mass of 18 kg means this is what a impeller. This is what a impeller. But if center of gravity is at this position, it means what? The entire mass of the impeller will act at this location. And if this entire mass will act on this location, what will happen, guys? If this impeller will rotate, what will happen? If this impeller will rotate, this mass of 18 kg which is acting at this location, of center of gravity, what will happen? If any mass, so equivalent diagram for this one is what? What is equivalent diagram for this one? Means equivalent diagram means we can consider a disc. On that disc, a mass of 18 kg will act at this location. A mass of 18 kg will act and this 18 kg mass will move in the circle. And if any mass will move in the circle, what will happen? If any mass will move in the circle, what will happen, guys? Centrifugal force will generate. Okay, so this disc mass will acting at this point, and if the disc mass is acting at this point, and this mass is rotating in a circle, means this impeller mass is acting at this point and this is rotating in a circle, what will happen? Centrifugal force will create, and this centrifugal force will act as an unbalance for this system. Okay guys, are you getting my point? Try to see the scenario here. Now what they are asking us in the A part, okay? Try to see the scenario, what they are asking us in the A part. Okay, before the A part, now unbalance is created by what? Due to shifting of the center of gravity. Means if the center of gravity at the center of rotation, then there is no unbalance. But here unbalance is created by what? Unbalance is created by what? Due to the shifting of center of gravity, because this 18 kg mass, instead of acting at center of rotation, it will act at this point, center of gravity, and this mass is acting at this point. It means this mass will rotate in the circle, and if any mass rotate in the circle, what will happen? Centrifugal force will create. Means this mass of 18 kg is acting at this point and it is rotating in a circle, what will happen? Centrifugal force will create. Okay guys, are you getting my point? Any doubt in this discussion? Okay, good. Okay, good. So now try to see the A part, what they are asking us in A part. A part is very, very simple. That's why marks of A part is also very less. What they are asking us in A part, I will read the remaining question later. Unbalanced force before, before reading A part, I am going to read the remaining part of the question. See, I am reading second paragraph of the question. Due to fault in manufacture, center of gravity is found to be 6 mm from the center of rotation as shown in figure. To achieve balance, it is decided to remove metal evenly from the full length of the two 0.4 meter long vanes. What does it mean? I am reading once again last sentence. To achieve balance, we want to achieve what guys? Balance. To achieve balance, it is decided to remove metal evenly from the full length. See the wording. To achieve balance, it is decided to remove metal evenly from the full length of the two of the 0.4 meter long vanes. What does it mean? What does it mean guys? Means there are how many vanes are with us here? There are how many vanes with us here? 5 vanes. Out of 5, we are going to remove material from 2 vanes. Out of 5 vanes, we are going to remove material from 2 vanes. I will let you know which vanes we are going to remove, but for just now, just assume that will be any 2 vanes. Okay, we will identify which will be the best 2 vanes. We will identify and then we will do the B part. But before that, what they are saying in the second paragraph, we are going to remove for balancing this system. Due to shifting, unbalance will create, and for the balancing of the system, what we are going to do, we are going to remove material from 2 vanes. Okay, and which vanes we will see in the B part. But now see the A part, what they are asking us in the A part. What they are asking us in the A part, the unbalanced force before the metal is removed. What they are asking us in A part, unbalanced force. What they are asking us in A part, unbalanced force before the metal is, see the point, the unbalanced force before the metal is removed. What they are asking? Unbalanced force before the metal is removed. So here, which one is creating unbalance? Here, which one is creating unbalance? This 18 kg mass, which is shifted from the center of gravity, from center of rotation. This mass is creating unbalance. Okay guys, are you getting my point? Okay, good. So, okay, good. So what is our target guys? So try to see the scenario. So in A part, don't do anything. Okay, don't draw diagram, anything. So what is our target in A part? We have to calculate unbalanced force. Okay, in A part, we have to calculate unbalanced force before metal is removed. After removal of metal, means due to shifting this one G, unbalance create, and for balancing we are removing the metal. But in A part, we have to find out unbalanced force before the metal is removed. And here unbalanced force is created by what? This shifting of this 18 kg mass, means earlier it will act at this location. Now it is shifted from here. So what will be that unbalanced force? Everyone try to see the point. So unbalanced force is what? Centrifugal force due to what? Centrifugal force due to what, guys? 18 kg mass. Okay, are you getting my point, everyone? Anyone have any doubt in this discussion? Anyone have any doubt in this discussion? Okay, good. So what will be the centrifugal force? Mass 18 kg, its radius, and how much? Into omega square. Okay, how much mass, guys? 18 kg. Can anyone tell me how much will be the radius, guys, here? How much? Yes, 0.006 means about this radius, it will rotate, everyone. So our radius is what? 0.006. Anyone have any doubt in this one? And how much will be the omega? Guys, omega is how much? (251.32) square. Okay, good. So please everyone do the calculation. Anyone have any doubt in this discussion? Anyone have any doubt in this discussion? Okay, good. Very good. How much? 87. Okay, we can take 87 Newton. So this is what our unbalanced force. Okay, before the removal of masses. Okay, so please everyone, this is what our A part answer. Any doubt in this A part answer, guys? Okay, good. Please everyone complete this A part. Everyone. No, we will draw drawing later. Okay, but just because in the drawing we have to add lot of things on the drawing. Drawings is not completed. Okay, just write down A part, and it is a simple. That's why A part has only three marks only. Yeah, that's why. Now what they are saying? See, to achieve the balance, what is our target? We have to remove to achieve. See, now how the centrifugal force will act here? How the centrifugal force will act here, guys? Like this. Means for this given location, centrifugal force will act this radially outward, and that is what? M into R. Okay, it is omega square is also there, but we are omitting that omega square. Now centrifugal force will remove from here, means acting like this. Okay, due to this 18 kg mass from this G point. Okay, now my next question is, guys, for all of you, for balancing, from which veins we are going to remove material? From balancing, from which veins we are going to remove the material? From balancing, from which? So you have three options, guys. You have three options. Option number 1, B and E. Option number 2, C and D. Option number 3, B and C. I will give fourth option also, E and D. And option number 5, none of the above. Okay. Out of these 5 options, which option will be correct one? Option number. Okay. Just assume that option number 1 is correct. We don't know. I am just assuming. If option number 1 is correct, B and E. Okay, so just assume. If you remove material from these veins, guys, see the point. If you will remove material from this vein, what will happen? If you remove material from this vein, centrifugal force will act like this. Here centrifugal force will act like this. If you remove material from vein B and E, just assume that it is not a final answer. I will not say it is correct one or wrong one also. I will not say. Okay. So we are going to just assume that we are removing material. So what will happen, guys? How the centrifugal force will act? Means whenever we are removing material, centrifugal force must always be what? Radially inward. If you are removing material, centrifugal force must be what? Radially what, guys? Radially inward. Okay, good. Now, see. Now this forces is what, guys? Has two components. One component is like this. 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 This x direction component, they are balance each other. Now what about y direction component? X direction component, they will balance each other. What about y direction? What they will do y direction? They will what they will do? They will imbalance more. Okay, are you getting my point? Now see the scenario. Now see, in other words, if you are adding material more on this side, what will happen? Means we are adding material on this side and removing material from B and E. It means there will be more material. Means earlier it is 18 kg. After removal of this to B and E, material from B and E, what will happen? There will be more material on this side. So it means what? More imbalance. Okay, you got, means two ways we can explain. First way, by using this force diagram, or second way. So second way, if you are removing material from this side, what will happen? There will be more material on this side. So it means it will create imbalance. So what about this option? What about this option? B and E is the wrong options. We can't take B and E. Why we can't take B and E? Because here imbalance will be what? More. So we can't take B and E options. Now what about C and D? See, B and C and E and D. Is it possible B and C and see? We are saying evenly, means we have to balance this one. So if you want to balance this one, and we are saying we are removing material evenly from each of the veins. Means from each of the two veins evenly, means from first vein and second vein same material. If you take B and C, then there is no logic behind that one. So there must be a proper balance between that two veins. So these options will not be also possible. B and C and E and D. This B and C and E and D also not possible. So now at the end what is remaining, guys? At the end what is remaining? Try to see the point here. So at the end what is remaining here? At the end what is remaining? Suppose we are removing material from a vein C and D. Just imagine that. Okay. So if you are removing vein, see what is the total length of the vein? How much is the, see, what is the total dia of impeller? 0.8 meter. So length of the vein will be what? Total dia is how much? 0.8 meter. So 0.4 meter. Correct. Very good. So length of the each vein. Vein C, D, A, all veins will be what, guys? All veins will be what? 0.4 meter long. And we are removing evenly material. What we are doing? We are removing material evenly. Means from 0.4 meter evenly. Means our centrifugal force will act exactly at the center. What will happen with our centrifugal force? Our centrifugal force what will do? It will exactly, means completely 0.4, half of that one. And it will act, guys, how it will act? Radially inward. Okay. So that will be what, guys? The centrifugal force will be what? MCRC. Here also, see the point here. Exactly at the center, because we are removing material evenly. So our centrifugal force will exactly act at the center. And act at what? How it will act, guys? Radially inward. Okay, everyone getting my point? Anyone have any doubt in this discussion? Okay, good. Now try to see the scenario. This forces has a two component. These two forces has what, guys? Two component. These forces are going inward, means its component is also go, what will do? They will go inward. See the point here, everyone. Here also. So now the complete angle will be what, guys? This complete angle will be what? This complete entire angle will be what? 72 degree. So what about this angle? What about this angle? Half angle? 36 degree. Oh yes. So that will be 36. Then this angle will be what, guys? 36 degree. Okay. So, okay. Any doubt in this one? So this component will be what, guys? MDRT, na? Okay. This will be what? MDRT. So what about this component? What will be this component, guys? MDRT. See, angle. This will be what? Here angle with respect to what? This Y component. So that's why cos 36. And this will be what? This component will be what, guys? MDRT sin 36. Okay. Are you getting my point? It is not compulsory that X direction means sin, X direction means cos, and Y direction means sin. It is not like that. Here angle with respect to what? Y. So adjacent, cos, opposite, sin. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? Now same with here. Here we are making a component. How to make the component? We are going to form a rectangle. Here force is inward. So component is also inward. So this is one component. See the component, guys. See the drawings. And this is another component. Okay. So this angle is how much, guys? 36 degree. So this component, horizontal component will be what? MCRC cos 36, and vertical component will be what? MCRC sin 36. Is it okay? Correct or wrong, guys? Is it correct or wrong? Wrong. Okay, good. So what will be that one, guys? This one will be MCRC. What? Sin 36. And this will be what, guys? MCRC cos 36. Okay, check it once again. Is it okay? Okay. Now see the scenario. So from which veins we are going to remove the material? We are going to remove the material from which veins? From vein C and D. And why is it like that? Because here we are adding material on this side. If we are removing material on this side, then and only then balance, or in other words, in terms of force. See, here MCRC sin 36 and MDRT sin 36, they will balance each other. Here MR is downward. So if you want to balance this one, we have to apply force in opposite direction. So see, MDRT cos 36 and MCRC cos 36 applying opposite. So then we will get a balanced situation. Okay, guys, are you getting my point? Any doubt in this discussion? Okay, good. Very good. So from which veins we are going to remove out of these four options? Which options will be correct one? These options will be correct one. Okay, any doubt in this discussion, guys? Okay, so please everyone, now draw this drawing properly, everyone. In mechanics, drawings are very, very important. See, for each and every questions, we are drawing the drawing. Means figures are very, very important in mechanics. Now what they are asking us in, guys, B part, volume of metal removed from each of the two veins. Okay, what they are asking us in B part, volume of metal removed from each, what their exact words are, what, guys? Volume of metal to be removed. Volume of metal to be removed from From what guys? Volume of metal to be removed from each of the two veins. Okay. Means how much volume we are going to remove. Okay. For that purpose they have given us a density. Density is how much given guys? How much density? In the note they have given us a density 5800 kg. Okay. Kg per meter cube. Okay. Now guys, we are removing volume equally from vein C and vein D. So let MC and MD will be equal to what? Mass of metal removed from each of vein C or D in kg. Okay guys, what is meant by MC or MD? Mass of metal removed from each of the vein C or D in kg. Any doubt in this discussion? Now what is the value of RC and RD guys here? Radius for mass removal will be how much will be here? How much will be the radius? See, what is the total length of each vein? 0.4 meter. Total length of each vein is how much? 0.4 meter. And we are removing metal evenly means throughout. So where will that mass will act guys? The total removal exactly at the center. So total length is 0.4 meter. So what will be the exactly at the center? 0.4 divided by 2. 0.02 meter. Any doubt in this discussion? Any doubt in RC and RD? Okay, good. Then, okay, now this system, after removal of this masses, what will happen? This system will be in what guys? Equilibrium. And equilibrium means what? What will happen after removal? For summation of forces in x direction equal to 0 and summation of force in y direction in 0. It means, can we take summation of forces in y direction equal to 0? Why? Our system is what? Balanced system. Okay. So summation of forces in y direction. Why we are taking y direction? Because see, MDRT and MCRC we don't need it. Means this x direction we don't need. We need it directly y direction because MR directly in y direction. So see the scenario. MDRT, see the point. MDRT cos 36, or first of all I will take this MCRC cos 36 plus what guys? Next point is what? MDRT. See the scenario. MDRT, what guys? Cos 36 minus MR downward is equal to what guys? 0. Okay, try to see the scenario. So here MCRC and MDRT both will be same. So can we take 2 times MCRC into cos 36? This term and this term both will be same because mass is same, radius will be same. So these two terms will be same. So can we take 2 times and that will be equal to what? M into R. Any doubt in this discussion? Okay, good. So now what we need guys, what our target is what? We have to find out volume of metal removed. How to get volume? If you divide mass by density. If you divide mass by density, we will get volume. So from this expression we will get a mass. Mass will be what? M into R. Mass of metal removed from each of the vein. M into R divided by 2 times RC into cos 36. Okay, any doubt in this discussion? Any doubt in this discussion guys? So that will be further equal to, try to see the point. How much mass? M is, what is the value of M? That is our mass of impeller. It is what? 18 kg. At how much radius it is acting? That 6 mm. Radius of 6 mm. 6 mm means what? In meter. See, the everything must be in SI unit. So 0.006 divided by what guys? 2 times. RC is how much? How much radius? 0.2. and into cos 36. See the point here, everyone. Okay, so please everyone do the calculation and tell me the value of MC. So we are nearer to our answer. How much we are getting? 0.3373 kg in kilogram. Okay, please guys write down up to this point. Then just we are nearer to our answer now. Just few steps away. Okay, please write down up to this point. So now guys, what is our target? What is our target? What we need, guys? What volume of metal removed from each of the two veins? So what is our final target? Volume of metal removed from each of the two veins. So volume, okay, volume of metal removed from each of the two veins. Okay, so what will be that volume, guys? How to get that volume? How to get that volume? Mass by density. Okay. How to get that volume? Mass of metal removed. Mass of metal removed from each of two veins divided by what, guys? Density. And how much mass? How much mass, guys, we removed? 0.3373. And how much density, guys? 5800 or 7800? How much is density? 5800. Okay. So please everyone do the calculation. $5.753 minus 5 unit. What is the unit of volume? Unit of volume is what? Meter cube. So we got in this way, this much amount of volume we are going to remove from each vein. This will be our answer. Okay. Any doubt in this discussion, guys? Okay, please everyone write down this one.